After months of speculation, leaked news, and the trailer finally dropping, we now have the complete official cast list for Mortal Kombat 2. But unlike other people who just dive into characters shown in the trailer, we're also diving deep into the characters that could appear in this movie but aren't shown in the trailer, including franchise legends like Shinnok, Quan Chi Rain, Reptile, Nightwolf, Kenshi, and more. And yes, there's a twist coming you probably didn't expect: surprise appearances and crazy cameos. Let's start right away with Karl Urban as Johnny Cage. He takes center stage as the sequel's main protagonist, and honestly, this casting is pure genius. Urban brings that perfect blend of cocky swagger and vulnerability that Johnny Cage needs. But here's the twist: this isn't the confident movie star we know from the game. Ed Boon himself confirmed that Urban's portrayal adds fresh elements while staying true to the character's core. Louis Tan, which the hate for in the comments, is always over the top, while he returns as Cole Young. But good news for most fans, all signs point to Johnny Cage overshadowing Cole as the main character. While Cole was set up as the franchise anchor in the first movie, the sequel seems to be shifting focus. Some fans are speculating Cole might take a backseat role, which honestly makes sense given the mixed reception to his original character. Harrison Ford as Shao Kahn is going to be absolutely terrifying. At 6 feet 8 tall, Ford brings the physical presence this Emperor of Outworld demands. This professional bodybuilder turned actor has the perfect intimidating look for the franchise's ultimate big bad. Adeline Rudolph as Princess Kitana is already being called perfect casting by fans. The Hong Kong-born actress brings elegance and deadly precision to Edenia's warrior princess. But here's what's really exciting: we're getting flashback sequences with Sophia Shu playing young Kitana. These scenes will show the tragic fall of Edenia and Shao Kahn's conquest, giving us the emotional backstory that makes Kitana's revenge arc so compelling. Anna steps into the role of Queen Sindel, Kitana's mother and one of the most complex characters in Mortal Kombat lore. Sindel's resurrection by Quan Chi will likely be a major plot point, especially considering her brutal massacre of Earthrealm warriors in the games. Desmond Chiam portrays King Jared, Kitana's father and former ruler of Edenia. While his role will likely be limited to flashback sequences showing Edenia's fall, his death at Shao Kahn's hands will provide crucial emotional weight to Kitana's storyline. Tati Gabrielle as Jade has sparked some controversy with her bald appearance, a dramatic departure from the character's traditional look. Producer Todd Garner confirmed this design choice has narrative significance, suggesting Jade has sworn an oath to serve as the Emperor's blade. This could mean Shao Kahn stripped away her Edian identity as part of his conquest. CJ Bloomfield brings Baraka to terrifying life. Trailer footage show that he kinda has a lot of CGI, but one of the people in my last video said that he worked on the movie and said that Baraka is mostly practical effects. Not sure how true this is though. Damon Harriman as Quan Chi marks the Necromancer's first proper live-action appearance after being cut from Mortal Kombat Annihilation 28 years ago. Quan Chi's ability to resurrect dead characters will be crucial to the plot. Although he is not seen in the trailer, he will be in the movie. Hiroyuki Sanada returns as Scorpion, but his role is different this time. Ed Boon revealed that Scorpion won't be part of the main team fighting Shao Kahn, but his appearances will be key and essential for certain parts. The trailer shows him in what appears to be a crazy fight sequence with Noob Saibot. He is back. This transformation, orchestrated by Quan Chi, sets up an epic showdown with Scorpion that fans have been waiting decades to see on screen. Tadanobu Asano returns as Raiden, the Thunder God who's been protecting Earthrealm. Fresh off his award-winning performance in Shogun, Asano brings divine authority to the role. He is seen in a Fire Thunder sequence in the trailer, and also seen recruiting Johnny Cage. Ludi Lin as Liu Kang continues his role as the Shaolin monk and fire wielder. While Liu Kang remains important, he's taking more of a supporting role as Johnny Cage steps into the spotlight. Spoilers ahead, reports say that his fate in the movie might not be what fans want. If you've been watching my videos, you guys know. Mechad Brooks returns as Jax with his cybernetic arms in full display. The trailer shows Jax making full use of his mechanical enhancements in brutal combat sequences. Max Huang reprises his role as Kung Lao. But here's the twist, he's listed as Revenant Kung Lao. Since Kung Lao died in the first movie, his return as an undead warrior controlled by Quan Chi adds a tragic element to his character. Josh Lawson is back as Kano. Despite being killed by Sonya in the first film, like Kung Lao, Kano Return from the Dead will likely be Quan Chi's doing, giving us a Kano 2.0 version. Shin Han returns as Shang Tsung, though his role appears diminished compared to Quan Chi's prominence. This shift makes sense narratively, as Quan Chi's necromancy powers are more relevant to bringing back dead characters. Stephen Cragg appears in multiple roles. He's credited as Reiko, a Shao Kahn guard, and a Taekwondo fighter. This is particularly interesting because Reiko appeared in the first movie as a British character. Craig's casting suggests a more intelligent, tactical version closer to the games. Kyle Wyatt provides the voice for the mob leader while various actors fill out the Edenian court and background characters. These smaller roles help build the world and make Outworld feel lived in and authentic. While we have this massive confirmed cast, several fan-favorite characters are notably absent. Let's break down the likelihood of seeing them. Reptile has been a series staple since the original game, but there's no official confirmation of his appearance. However, some YouTube channels have speculated about his inclusion, and given his importance to Mortal Kombat lore, it's possible he could appear as a surprise character or be saved for the third film. Shinnok, the fallen elder god, would make perfect sense as a future antagonist. Some fans theorize he could be teased in a post-credits scene, setting up Mortal Kombat 3. His connection to Quan Chi in the games makes his eventual inclusion almost inevitable. Erron Black, the gunslinging cowboy from Outworld, has gained popularity in recent games. While there's no confirmation of his appearance, however, with the roster already packed, he might be saved for future installments. Kenshi, the blind swordsman, remains one of the most requested characters for film adaptation. His compelling backstory and unique fighting style make him a natural fit, but again, no official word on his inclusion. The character's popularity suggests he'll appear eventually, just maybe not in this sequel. Kintaro, the tiger-striped Shokin warrior, would be an excellent addition as a sub-boss character. His rivalry with Goro and imposing presence would work well on screen, but with Shao Kahn as the main antagonist, there might not be room for another major villain. Melina's potential return is the most intriguing possibility. CC Stringer, who played Melina in the first film, has been posting supportive messages about the sequel with suggestive emojis, noting that as a clone, death isn't necessarily permanent in the Mortal Kombat universe. While not officially confirmed, the groundwork is there for her resurrection, possibly by Quan Chi. We'll come back to that, but here's where things get really exciting, and yes, there's a twist coming you probably didn't expect. Goro's return seems almost certain. While not officially confirmed, the trailer shows Cole Young fighting an unseen opponent in what appears to be the Netherrealm. Given that dead characters are being resurrected throughout the film, the four-armed Shogun Prince's return would make perfect narrative sense and provide a proper rematch for the characters who survived his first appearance. With Shao Kahn as the main antagonist, having Kintaro as his lieutenant would mirror the game structure while giving fans another imposing monster to fear. His tiger-like features would create stunning visual effects opportunities. But the biggest speculation surrounds characters we haven't even mentioned yet. The filmmakers have repeatedly emphasized they have enough material for multiple films. This suggests they're thinking long-term about character introductions and aren't rushing to include everyone at once. Strategic character deployment across multiple films could sustain the franchise for years. The gradual character reveals through posters and trailers have built massive anticipation. Each new cast announcement has generated social media buzz and fan speculation, creating a marketing cycle that sustains interest over months. Decision to release character-specific content allows fans to focus on their favorites while discovering new characters. This approach respects the franchise's diverse fan base while building excitement for lesser-known fighters. The October 2025 release can't come soon enough. With this incredible roster of fighters ready to test their might, Mortal Kombat 2 promises to deliver the brutal, spectacular tournament fans have been waiting for. And based on everything we've uncovered about this cast, it's going to be absolutely flawless victory. What do you think about this massive cast? Are there any characters you're most excited to see, or any missing fighters you're hoping will surprise us? Drop your predictions in the comments below, smash that like button if you're ready for the tournament, and don't forget to subscribe for more Mortal Kombat breakdowns and movie news.